Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing some Chandra Tribal. So this is mainly a mono-red deck, but splashing into Boros a little bit. And it's another one of these decks that tries to cheat Lotus Field into play. So Lotus Field is a land with hexproof that enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, you sacrifice 2 lands, and you can tap to add 3 mana of any colour. So there are various decks in the format that essentially try to kind of get around that sacrifice 2 lands clause. So most famously in the kind of Azorius version, which uses either Strict Proctor or the End the Turn spell. In this deck, we're using Blood Sun. So this is a 3 mana enchantment that says when it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and all lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. So this just comes in as a land that adds 3 mana of any colour, doesn't have hexproof, doesn't come in tapped, doesn't make you sacrifice 2 lands. So that's a way of kind of generating all of the mana that we need to cast our expensive Planeswalkers. So we have 3 copies of Chandra Acolyte of Flame. So this is the 3 mana Chandra with 3 abilities, 2/0 abilities, and a -2. So this one puts a loyalty on each red Planeswalker we control, creates elemental creature tokens with haste, or allows us to copy instants and sorcery spells. 4 copies of Chandra Torch of Defiance, so this is the 4 mana, 4 loyalty, 4 ability Planeswalker. So this one lets us have pseudo card advantage, add more red mana, deal damage to a creature, or ultimate to essentially win the game. And 3 copies of Chandra Awakened Inferno. So this is the 6 mana Chandra that can't be countered. +2 to give the opponent an emblem that deals them 1 damage at the beginning of their upkeep, -3 to deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, and -X to do X damage to target creature or planeswalker. And then the rest of the deck is just about controlling the board, or kind of getting the most out of our Chandra Planeswalkers. So we've got Chandra's Regulator, which whenever we activate the ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, we can pay 1 and copy the ability. And Chandra's Triumph, which deals 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker if we control a Chandra Planeswalker. And then the rest of the deck is some removal. So we've got Light Up the Night, which is a sorcery-based removal spell that can be cast for flashback if we have a planeswalker to remove loyalty counters from. Maze Mind Tome, which just helps us draw cards, gain life, and kind of prolong the game. Shatter Skull Smashing, which allows us to not only get some land into play if we need it, but also later in the game just sink a lot of red mana into doing damage to 2 target creatures or planeswalkers. Anger of the Gods, 3 damage to each creature, and exile them. And then 3 copies of Farewell as well, which is another mass removal spell. Crucially doesn't hit planeswalkers, so it will kind of clear the board but leave our Chandras intact. Then we're running pretty light on the lands, just because we do have Lotus Field. So 21 lands, pretty self-explanatory set, a mana base. And yeah, it doesn't really need much saying. 4 Lotus Fields, some dual lands, and then 3 of each basic land. Then in the sideboard, we have 3 copies of Get Lost, so a decent removal spell. 3 Rest in Peace is our Graveyard Hate. 3 copies of Abrade, destroying creatures or artifacts. Legion War Boss, so this is a good way of just generating an army in a can, creating a lot of red goblin creature tokens, and then Rampaging Frostodon to bring in against opponents who are either trying to go wide with lots of creatures or gain life. So think Angels, think Boros Convoke. Rampaging Frostodon's very good in that matchup. So that is the deck, Chandra Tribal. This should be an interesting one. I'm not expecting it to kind of absolutely wow the ladder and take over the format, but it should be interesting. And yeah, we're getting towards the end of Lost Caverns of Ixalan now, so there'll be new cards coming very shortly. So we're just having a bit of fun in the meantime. And I have played against this kind of deck a couple of times, and I have been meaning to build it. So yeah, let's play some Chandra Tribal. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, hit those like and subscribe buttons. Always appreciate the support, and let's go on to the ladder. So we've got double Lotus Field, but no Blood Sun. So I think this is a mulligan. This we can keep, but it's not the best. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's hold up Chandra's Triumph. Okay, so it's a Finn-style deck. That's fine. So let's kill that. That's also fine. So Light Up the Night can deal 3 damage at the moment. So, okay, well, Anger of the Gods is going to be good here. So let's play that. Okay, that's pretty neat. Now let's play Lotus Field, get rid of our 2 Shatter Skull Smashings. Okay, Chandra. Kill Glisser. Then if they want to kill Chandra, they cannot hit us with poison counters this turn. So let's see what they choose to do. Fair enough.
Guess you don't need me anymore.
Okay, let's hit them with Farewell now. Yep, making it indestructible is not going to help, yep. That was something of a read as to what the last card in their hand is. I will play this as a land, just because we have both Light Up the Nights, but we could do with a win condition here. Take down their Gigantha. Cheeky. Now, could I please have one of my Planeswalkers? Or just more land is fine. Yes, yes, no, that's also fine. Okay, that's a decent start. So, let's...
You want to play with fire?
how should we do this? So let's Light Up the Night. To...
You will be a pile of ashes!
Ah, okay, they're just preventing the damage from this. Fair enough. So that's a good use of Dromoka's command, which I haven't seen before.
Yup, you're going down.
So Chandra should keep them away from me for 1 turn. Yep.
This was a waste of my time.
Okay, that's a pretty good draw.
Ever see a volcano erupting? Check out these fireworks!
Okay, now we can actually start getting somewhere.
You're gonna be sorry when I come back.
Well, that gets me a land, I suppose.
I'm happy as a hellion to start some fires. Go get him, but hey, these little guys are great!
Right, let's start something here. You may cast target. Okay, yep. So we can bring back something like Anger of the Gods if we need to. Okay.
Say hi to my... Hey, these little guys are great!
So we'll just keep doing what we're doing for the moment. Till I draw another Chandra, there's not really any point using its other 0 ability.
Go get him, but... Oh, they're so cute!
Well, I may as well play another Lotus Field, I suppose. So this is probably worth another farewell in a moment. As it will allow us to also get rid of their Season of Growth. So let's exile creatures and enchantments. Not really fussed about playing a third Lotus Field here.
Say hi to my... Hey, these little guys are great!
So we'll continue with the slowest clock known to man. Okay, that's something, I suppose. Okay, good. We're touch and go there for a while after drawing nothing but land, but we did get there. So let's put in a Braid, Get Lost, just package out our removal a little bit. Light Up the Night is fine, Triumph is fine. Shatter Skull Smashing is probably just a bit too slow, so I'll ditch a couple of those. Farewell, similarly, I think can go in this matchup. Let's ditch one of our Maze Mind Tomes as well. Actually, let's keep in one Farewell and ditch 2 tomes. Pretend I know what I'm doing. This is a tough one because we do have Blood Sun, but currently our Lotus Fields do nothing, so I think we're going to have to mulligan it. This is fine. What does this do again? Exile a non-land card. Honestly, that bat gets everywhere. Well, let's pop Regulator into play. Old Finny Fangbearer. Well, we don't we don't need to play Lotus Field yet, so let's just hold it until we potentially draw a Blood Sun. Ew. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, let's light up the night there, Redain. Huh. Okay. So we kind of need Anger of the Gods here, or we're in... What? What? Honestly, they totally fucked it with this update, didn't they? Well, I suppose that's what happens if you fire 20% of your workforce. Okay, let's scoop this one up. I'm happy with the deck configuration. We just drew far too slowly there. Didn't have any an Anger of the Gods, and we win that game like straight away. Again, this is Lotus Field without the land, so it's going to have to go. This is basically the same hand I had last game, except we're on the play this time, so... So they are definitely presenting a spell here, but let's see what happens. Yep. Play Lotus Field. Double Rock Priest, that's fun. Okay, well, you're going to have to do some work for us here, Chandra. Not at all hopeful that this will resolve, but... Okay, well, we got rid of one of them at least. Wonder what's in their hand. God, I could murder another land right now.
It's over when I say it's over.
That's not a land. Okay. Playing Blood Sun here, I think. Okay, I can kinda live with that, just because we have the land we need now. Not that I'm hugely hopeful here, but... Any kind of mass removal spell. No, that's not it. Okay, well, let's play Chandra. -3, copying it.
My hair is on fire? I know.
Yeah, I think lack of land is going to kill us here. Just too slow. No removal. I mean, Dromoka's command doesn't actually stop this, which is good, but... Yeah. So they are still technically alive. Interesting. Well, if they have the land, okay, they don't. Yes, I'll draw another regulator, why not? Oh.
This'll be easy.
This creates a toxic creature, doesn't it? So...
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Is there anything I can do here? Nah, I'm just super dead. Didn't draw the land. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. I'm smarting a little after that game. That was annoying. Chandra's regulator into play. Now let's see if they have the wherewithal to counter my Blood Sun. Because to be honest, while they have Field of Ruin, Lotus Field plus Blood Sun isn't actually that good a combo, because they can just blow up my Lotus Field. No, okay, that's fine. I'll just have the card draw. This is fantastically bad against Azorius control. So of course I just draw another one. Okay. Let's play Shatter Skull Smashing into Chandra. Okay, well we may as well play our Lotus Field here. Pass the turn. Discard Anger of the Gods. That is pretty good anti-control tech. Now let's see if they blow up my Lotus Field. I mean, they may not think that they can. If they haven't looked properly, they might not know that that's what they can do. Good luck trying to counter this. Ah.
I need some and you look flammable enough. Oh, looks like someone's. Hope it's not too hot for you.
That's okay, actually. As long as Chandra survives another turn, they're very quickly going to die, so... Yeah, I don't think they've realised they can blow up my Lotus Field. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's go again. Yep. Okay, anti-control tech. So I think I want a couple of copies of Get Lost. I want Legion War Boss. Not that fussed about Ferostodon. This deck's not hugely well set up to play against a control deck, so let's just ditch Anger of the Gods. Maze Mind Tome's pretty good. Shatter Skull Smashing less so let's get rid of one of those. Yeah. And maybe I do just want Ferostodon as a creature. Because it's not like it's not like I need this much removal. So if I put Ferostodon in, I could take out Acolyte of Flame. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Let's just have some creatures. Hitch. Ugh. I mean, it's a bit slow, but it's okay. And if we draw Lotus Field, it's quite good. Omen of the Sea is fine. Ah, interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, let's land a war boss here, I think. And then if they don't have a quick answer to it, it might very quickly take over the game, so... Well, they are hilariously presenting the Wandering Emperor here, but I don't think I mind. No? Okay, well, let's try and land a Blood Sun then. Which, if they want to counter, I'm not so fussed about. Although Lotus Field plus Bloodsun would be nice to getting up to my Awakened Infernos. Yeah. It's really not that big a deal. Okay. I need a way of dealing with this. So Light Up the Night is currently only doing 4 damage, unfortunately, which means I can't do anything until they've got counterspell magic, so I am just going to have to play Maze Mind Tome here. No, that's not going to do it. I'm sorry, friend, you're going to have to go and die in front of a Baneslayer Angel. So let's pass the turn. Put a stop on my upkeep. Okay, old Teffers. So let's scry again. No. Okay, I'm being absolutely screwed by my draws here. So, let's send the Goblin army at Teferi.
That didn't pan out.
Now, I don't think I have any other choice but to try and kill him here. Yep. No, we had one turn window there and we could not do it. Okay, so I want my other Get Lost. Apart from that, I do need Light Up the Night if they're playing Baneslayer Angel. And I'll trim a Farewell. Not having enough mana does seem to be a theme with this deck. Which is interesting given it runs 25 lands. Hands. Well, I suppose it'll have to do. Just in case. See if we can get a counter spell out of their hand. Cool beans. So I'm happy to slow roll with a Maze Mind Tome for the moment. There is no need to hurry. So I can just keep drawing cards for the time being. They do have a full grip, unfortunately. So let's draw a card with Maze Mind Tome. Play another Maze Mine Tome. Pass the turn. Okay, that's fine. So let's kill that. Scry with this Maze Mine Tome. Don't need that. Scry with this one. Don't need that either. I really want land. Okay, not to be given it though, so let's just play.
I'm the best fires. This'll be easy.
Just keep scrying till we hit land. Did I imagine just like putting land in this deck? Maybe I did. Okay, that'll do. So we can cast Farewell hitting creatures and enchantments here.
Oh, today's my lucky day.
Which is not enchantments. Yes, creatures and enchantments. We want to leave our Maze Mine Tomes intact. Play our Shatter Skull Smashing. Pass the turn again. Okay, well, I admire your commitment to the bit. No, I don't think we need another Torch of Defiance. Let's put a stop on our upkeep, see if we can get another land. Sure. That is a land, it's not the land I want. Okay, let's keep it. So let's bop Chrome Host in the face, play Rampaging Frostodon, drop a Lotus Field into play. Yeah, I'll take this trade. Don't know why they wouldn't, Okay, they probably have Wandering Emperor, sure thing. Yep.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Strike fast and strike hard.
Right, okay, what's the best way of doing this? So I can kill this, play Chandra, kill their Wandering Emperor. That does leave me with nothing else to do, though. And I do need to kill this. Yeah, I think that's the only way of doing it.
We're done here. Anyone who stands in my
Although,
way
do I need to kill the
sizzles.
Wandering Emperor right now? So if I just +1... Nah, no, it needs to die.
Early is the best way to destroy.
Try not to miss me.
Because otherwise their Hall of Storm Giants is going to kill Chandra whatever. But that is their entire turn, at least.
Kinda crashed and burned here.
Okay, let's play Maze Mine Tome into Rampaging Frostodon. No. We'll play Regulator. Just because if we do draw another Awakened Inferno, it becomes quite good. Well, I assume they were just holding up Memory Deluge there, which is a shame.
Remember your training.
Huh. Well, that is brave, I'll give them that. No, it's basically Awakened Inferno or bust here. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's play Big Chandra. Or slightly smaller Chandra, depending on your perspective. I think we can copy this ability.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yup.
No! Typical.
I don't need this.
Let your blade do the talking.
Oh dear. Well, this didn't go very well at all, did it? Oh well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting this deck to be good. But nice to have it confirmed. This is why Planeswalkers bring friends. So yeah, I think we have seen enough of Chandra Tribal for one day. But there is the deck list if you're interested. Would not recommend, but we had fun. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.